spikes on some parts of this trail are just ice, like right here. Without it, I might be slipping and sliding. Came across a couple Russian ladies, and they were going up on the side of the bank to try to get past the icy spots because they didn't have spikes. But anyway, keep going here. At a place called Pine Hollow, up the Alpine Loop, kind of between American Fork and Provo, up in the mountains. Almost looks like a wall over here. Check it out real quick. Well, I'm not sure, it could be natural, but it's definitely acts as a blind right here. And the trail is back this way. Let's see what's behind it. If I can get behind it. I think I'll just look behind it. So here's what's behind it. Definitely see a lean or so. You can't see very well back there. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So a few days ago, I guess was it yesterday or the day before, I posted put a post on Facebook about a teepee or a structure that I was seeing on Google Maps, and I believe this is the area where it was. Looks like it was taken down, and you can see over here, and I'm just going to walk into here. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of fits the area. I noticed in the street view, I guess they call it, there was kind of looked like a drop off, and this fits that. Over here there's a fire pit. There is a lot of wood that looks like could have been used for a structure. You can see all this over here kind of around the perimeter. And I think it was in here somewhere, if this is the spot. But I don't see any sign of it now, except for maybe some things over here possibly. Also, I think this is the area because in this general area, on the hike, there's no other meadows or open spaces up to this point, and this is the only spot that is right along the edge of one. And it, again, fits that description. So this is the best. I'll continue to do the perimeter of the clearing just to see if there's anything, but I'm pretty sure this would have to be it because there's not an overlook like this on the other side. It goes up from there, not down. But I believe that Google Maps shot 360-degree photo was from 2015, so it is, almost 3 years old probably. anyway, not much else to add. Looks like the Russian lady's caught up. You can hear on the distance. Let's see here. Yeah, I just don't see any structure. Well, that structure was, with almost within eye shot of the trail. Was, reasonably close. It's kind of, this meadow was kind of a junction for going off several directions for different trails. So I'm sure Park Service was aware of it fairly quickly, and it probably got the axe because of that. I don't think it's a super busy trail, but it's a pretty moderately busy trail. Not this time of year as much, but anyway. Have to really squint. I can almost get snow blindness out here for any length of time. This is a very bright area right here. I didn't bring any sunglasses. I'll try not to stare at all that snow. This direction. The meadow junction for the trails is about maybe a 1/10 mile down that way, maybe less. And then you have this large tree blocking maybe 200 feet right along here. And the reason that's interesting to me is it looks like there's possibly a structure right up there that large tree is blocking. And it's much more subtle. You can almost not see it at all from the trail. This is about the best view you have right here. Let's see if you can even see it. Hold on. It doesn't want to focus right. It did a few minutes ago. There we go. Right back there. So I don't even know if it's a structure, but I'm going to go back and find out now. I also noticed some prints down here that are kind of odd. At least they look more like a cat or something almost. Let me see if I can find one here. None of these look like dog, obviously. But hold on. Gotta find one again. Oh, right here. Anybody know what that is? Here's my foot. Okay, that's pretty good there. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up on it here. Some other stuff up here. And to see, that could be made into a teepee eventually. Now let's walk back over here. Yeah, that's not not natural in my book. Doesn't look natural to me. You can see the weaving here. Also up here. And it's kind of like a little blind over there. Anyway, not an amazing structure. And down from here you have this little extra thing right here. Double X kind of. And this is the main thing up here. Further back, so see a little better from different angles. But I'm just going to go back on the trail now. I could do more exploring up the hill, but again, snow's not that bad here. It's pretty packed down, but I want to get further up elevation in that trail, so that's all for now. Sasquatch or nature, you decide. As usual. Off the trail here. Some of them look like they're pine, some of them are obviously aspen. Anyway. Maybe about 200 feet from that thing where I just said Sasquatch or nature, you decide. We have this right here. This is pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see, but you have a tree suspended right there, and then it's almost a teepee. Let's see if I can get any closer. There's pretty deep snow. I imagine it's 3 or 4 feet if I broke through. Maybe not that much, but you got all this blocking it here. And then up here, maybe it's just a tree that had it looks like it could be natural, I guess, but just first glance it looks interesting. So we got this tree right here. It looks like the branches broke off, came down, and now they're inverted, hanging. Then we got another one that's busted right there. Kind of odd how they broke up there, but anyway, it looks like could be natural, or some mates look natural. Or I don't know if Sasquatch would have the capability to bust something up that high when they're shimmied up the tree. I kind of doubt it. But then you have this over here coming up, and then the limbs that are broken, inverted, hanging there. I just don't know. It looks like a combination of nature and maybe some things like this. The direction it was pushed was guided, I don't know. But from this angle, it looks like a teepee. It might be a good example of something that's feigning or personating Sasquatch activity, but it's actually natural. Or it could be the other way around. They're disguising their activity with using natural items and added to it, just like they might disguise it if they have some human type things and they add things to it which look human, or even put it in a place where humans imagine that they did it themselves. And anyway, it's just hard to know. Well, you can start to see Mount Timpanogos from this angle over the trees, getting high enough that it's visible. I'll zoom in a little bit. And here's the trail. Kind of a snow trail. Nice view on this bluff here. Pretty good view of Timpanogos from the Alpine loop side of the mountain. And over here, got somewhat of a view as well. And down here we have some tracks, which I guess they're human, but I don't know, the stride is a little bit long and kind of staggered, kind of not staggered, so you can decide again. Let's do a comparison with my feet. They're pretty deep, but this is deep snow, so aren't that big really. And here's my foot, and stride is pretty long. I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it. I have to do my maximum stride to match it. Kind of peter off. Stepped in them, but I'm off to the side. They don't have any drag marks like mine do. Kind of stepping up more. Maybe they were even. Actually, maybe they were another type of animal that just melted out. Because look over here. It's kind of a weird. Maybe it's a hoofed animal. Sure look like footprints though. Oh, let's go over here. And over here we got some look like human prints, but they're very faint. Pretty big snow field. Human looking prints fade off. There's no more over here. Luckily, the snow is pretty compacted. I guess it's not that deep either. More sunny over here. Oh, you can even see, it's a little surprised, you can see habitations. I'm not sure what valley that is over there. Let me think where I'm at. Zoom in. Maybe I can figure it out later where it is from this position. Yeah, So here you can see my shadow. The sun is over here. It's probably afternoon, so it's winter, so let's see, it's probably generally somewhat west this direction. If I were to take 2 sticks, put them in the ground, watch which direction the shadow moved in 10 minutes, I could tell you better which way is north, south, east, and west. But let's just say, let's use the mountains. This is Timpanogos. From this angle, yeah, it's probably mainly west, so this is probably mainly east. So what is east this direction? Is that Cache Valley? So yeah, Heber and all of that over there. Maybe even Park City, maybe to our north. I'll have to look on a map. Okay, let's figure out where I'm at. Maps. Okay, that's all for now.